Hello, I am the Kegman. Welcome to Kegman Plays. And welcome specifically, sorry I had a frog in my throat for a second there. Welcome specifically to my Boreham Wood save. Now, you might be wondering, Keg, why are you starting a save on Football Manager 2021 in September? And not only that, why are you now only documenting a save that is in 2030? So, there is a good reason behind this. We'll talk about that very, very quickly. But basically, this save is something that I was doing on Twitch. It's probably the biggest Twitch save that my channel had this year. And we've come back to it. So, there's a lot of unfinished business on this save. We've done a lot. We did do a lot on this save. We went from, well, let's have a look, shall we? Let's have a look at the history. Let's have a look at the Team League history. We should be able to see this. So if we go to history overview, you can see some honours at the top here. You can also see a very, very upward mobile line. So we started this with Boreham Wood in the 2021 season at the start of Football Manager. And in our opening season, we managed to get promotion by winning the league. Now, I don't have this league loaded up anymore. The reason I don't have this league loaded up anymore is because we're never going to end up in that league again. And also, well, the game was getting slow. I had way too many leagues loaded up, basically. But we won the league, and then we won the league again, finishing third, getting automatic promotion. We actually did very well. We finished 6 points above Cambridge United and Oldham. So we even got promoted. And then we got promoted again, finishing second, 10 points behind Rotherham, the champions, but on equal points, goal difference taking us through ahead of Ipswich Town, helping us to avoid the playoffs. So we had 3 seasons, 3 promotions. Honestly, this is the second, like this season, if I can show you the schedule for this season, I wish let's have a look here. So that was the 3rd season, right? 22-23. So it came down to this. I wish there was like historical history here, but it came down to this point where we had to win our games, and if we didn't win our games, we weren't getting that promotion. And it was this last day here, we ended up winning 1-0. It was the second most bum-puckering moment I have had playing Football Manager ever, because I didn't want to go through the playoffs because I wasn't confident that we could win them, but we didn't have to worry about that. Then in our first season in the Championship, we finished 10th, which is a fantastic push, by the way. We only finished 10 points behind Derby, obviously missing out on a playoff spot there. The season afterwards, we finished 8th, agonisingly close, really, when you look at things. 73 points, 7 points away, which was an improvement. We didn't get that promotion. The following season, however, we finished second, 89 points, 3 points ahead of Bristol City, a whopping 13 points behind Newcastle, but we had our 4th promotion in 6 seasons. Very, very good going. You'll have to agree. First season in the Premier League, 11th, 51 points, 14 points behind Norwich, not getting a Champions League spot because Man City amazingly finished 9th. Then in our second season in the Premier League, we finished second. Man City finished 11th. Chelsea finished 10th. Some very, very interesting results in the Premier League there. But we managed to finish second on 73 points. The following season, we finished second again on 80 points. And then the season we've just ended... Sorry, this is the season we just ended. We're about here. We finished second, missing out on 1 point. Look at that goal difference. Look at the goals for, the goals against. We just missed out on that one draw. If we'd have had that one draw extra, we hadn't lost 1-0 to Wolves at home. If we'd have drawn, then we would have had ourselves a Premier League title. But you can see some honours along the top here. So we won the Carabao Cup in 2029. We won the UEFA Super Cup in 2029. We won the FIFA Club World Cup in 2029, and we won the UEFA Champions League in 2029. We did a quadruple, folks. We did a quadruple in the season that we finished second in the league, 8 points behind Liverpool. So we went 9 seasons, by the way, from the 5th tier to the absolute top of club football. But there is one thing that eludes me still. The FA Cup, obviously, does elude me still. There is no FA Cup up there, but I'm not too concerned about the FA Cup. It is that Premier League title, and there's been 3 times we have been the bridesmaid, but not the bride. So, my last Twitch save of FM21 until, well, it's going to be a last save on Football Manager until FM22 arrives, where we do have some plans for that. As things currently stand, the beta save will be Arsenal, because good lord Arsenal, what is going on? But before we talk about what we're going to do and how we're going to do it, I want to show you the most bum-puckering moment I've ever had. Now, I said we've had some bum-puckering moments in the past. I'm going to show you a clip in a second. That's been lifted from Twitch, so the quality is going to be a little bit lower. But let's have a look at this first. So, Milan 2, Boreham Wood 3, Bibikar Kamara in the 20th minute, Luis Eduardo in the 80th minute, and Luis Eduardo missed a penalty in the 93rd. Christian Stafford 28, Marcus Patterson 50 and 78. We had 25 shots to their 13, 17 on target to their 7, and 55% possession. Let's very quickly look at that clip. The most bum-puckering moment in all of Football Manager.
Team in the world. Genuinely based on their current ability, from what I can see in game, and their age, because the average age of the squad is 21. No! 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 It's a 91st minute penalty! It's a 91st minute penalty! Go on, Ruiz! Go on, Ruiz! Hero! Man of the match! Give him man of the match! Give him man of the match! Give him man of the match now! It's just fuck. Right, before this. Oh, no. Can we just. Oh, Jesus Christ, Ruiz. You fucking boy. You absolute boy. You absolute boy. Oh. Maybe my ass kid Ruiz. Oh. Come on, 95th. He's blowing the whistle! Boreham Wood are champions! European champions! Fuck it. Fucking F12. Fucking, what was it? Windows G? How do you capture? How do you capture? I can't even remember. Is it Control G? Someone clip it. Clip it. I don't have a screenshot. F12.
Right? So, I absolute hero, Rodolfo Ruiz. Absolute hero. If it wasn't for him, like, extra time probably would have killed us. Penalties would have probably lost. My luck in FM and penalties is practically non-existent. It is literally nothing going for us. But we managed to win this. And we won it beautifully. We really did. We do have a hero on this save. I'm going to talk you through him in a second. Before we do, though, let's have a look at the Club World Cup. We are the current holders, by the way. We beat Manchester United 3-1 in the final to actually go ahead and win that. Very tight game when you look at this. 24 shots, 23 shots. Jadon Sancho took the lead. We got one back, and then it took Lee Barnard in the 102nd, 115 minute of extra time for us to win that game. Lee Barnard, by the way, absolute little legend. 18-year-old Welshman. Look at him. 16 finishing, 18 composure, 16 pace. Oh, he's a finisher. But he is not. He is not the man. He is not the man. I'm giving you some background. It's an entire save here. So, Christian Stafford Christian Stafford, he doesn't look amazing, does he? He doesn't look glorious. He's 25 years old. He's got a current ability of 2.5 stars and a potential of 3 stars. He's worth £35 million. You might be thinking to myself, you might be going, Keg, why are you using him? You can see here that he had a brief period away. There's a reason I'm using him. Not only was he born in Boreham Wood, but he came through in the very first season. He came through the youth intake in the very first season of this save. Born in Boreham Wood, absolute legend. His first full season, he played 32 games. As a 16-year-old, scored 21 goals. The following season, he played 24 and scored 14. And then the board, FTB, by the way, FTB, the board came through, promised me they wouldn't sell him. We rejected a bid for £950,000. They accepted a bid for £1 million. I said, don't accept it. They said, well, okay, we won't sell him. And then they sold him for £1.1 million. We brought him back on loan for 2 seasons, because you do. I then switched him up from a striker to a midfielder, which is why there's a sudden dip in goal scoring. And then we actually bought him back for a massive £48 million, whilst we were still in the Championship. I needed him, basically. He was our man, he was our life force, he was our lifeblood, and we needed him in the squad. And he was stalwart for the most part. Last season, he didn't get many games, because we were going on this big push to try to win the Premier League, and we do have better players. Talking about players, there is not a single player in this squad who is, well, apart from Palumbo, who we're trying to sell, there is not a single player in this squad who is real. My oldest player, I've got 4 players who are 25 years old. This is one of them. He's my most expensive player of all time. He's a centre-back who cost me £111 million. Yes, I know, right? Massive amount of money. There is not a single player in this squad, apart from Palumbo, who we're trying to sell, and there's a reason we brought him in, by the way, to sell. We want more money. We are trying to get some money to buy a particular player. There is no one in this squad who is real. These are all new gens at this point. The squad situation when it comes to, if we go to team reports here, and go to, is this team report? Facts, here we go. Our average age is 22 compared to a league average of 26. It's a very young squad. Average wage 69,000 compared to the average wage of 88,000, and our highest cap player is Richard Peterson with 64, and average caps of 15, which is actually the Premier League average as well. Domestic player bias of 32% compared to the average of 70. You can kind of see there's 31 nationalities represented in this entire squad. You can see along the side here we've got a good mix. We've got some Canadians, we've got some Americans, we've got some Bosnians, Belgians, Croatians. We've got a Montenegrin down here. Milan Devic is a bit of a monster himself. We've got him and Lee Barnard leading the line here. So I just wanted to give you a bit of a rundown of what is going on in this series. Now, I'd like you to join me over on Twitch, by the way, and I will upload clips from Twitch, and not so much clips. I will actually record entire streams, and I will edit them down, and I'll bring them onto YouTube so you can see them. And this is going to be the run-up to FM22. We do have more content coming out on the channel. I know I go through troughs and I go through like periods of no content whatsoever on YouTube. It is difficult to find time to do Twitch streaming and YouTubing, because the YouTubing takes a lot more time with regards to editing videos. This one I'm just going to send out there as is, completely uncut, other than the clip being slipped into the middle there. We do like slipping things down the middle. And yeah, I'd like you to join me over on Twitch, basically. And if you can't join me, I'll bring this up. But we do have other content coming forward. We've got Prehistoric Kingdom coming out at some point soon. I believe December 6th for beta, and I do have access to the beta because I'm an early contributor, I believe they call it. So we'll have some Prehistoric Kingdom content on both Twitch and on here. And of course, you may not believe it, but I'll also be bringing some content towards Pokemon. There's going to be some people who go, oh, for fuck's sake, Keg. I'm going to be bringing some Pokemon content towards both the Twitch channel and this channel. So when the Diamond and Pearl remake comes out in November, we'll have some of that alongside 30 Manager content. And they'll probably be edited down streams, because finding the time to do specific YouTube content is difficult. I will try to do some specific YouTube content, but it is damn difficult. Anyway, go follow the Twitch. I'll put a description down below. I need to put in an actual schedule on Twitch. It's kind of weird being all over the place at the moment, but I would love to see you there. And like I say, keep an eye out. We're going to be uploading stuff here. We're going to try and carry on at least until we win the Premier League. I'm hoping we do it this season so we can actually try to get another saving for FM22. But if we don't, we're going to carry on and get the Premier League one, because it is very much unfinished business. Anyway, I'll see you soon, folks. Take it easy.